Why should we even care about pharmacognostic studies? What's their significance in our daily lives? You might wonder. Well, let's unravel the mystery. Pharmacognostic studies, although they sound complex, are the cornerstone of drug discovery and development. They are the Sherlock Holmes of the pharmaceutical world, investigating the identity, purity, and quality of drugs sourced from natural origins. Imagine a world where we could identify potential treatments for diseases from the very roots of nature, from plants, animals, or even minerals. That's what pharmacognostic studies bring to the table. They hold the key to unlocking nature's pharmacy, aiding in the discovery of new drugs, and ensuring their safety and efficacy. This isn't just for the lab coat-wearing scientists. Pharmacists too play a pivotal role, translating these studies into practical applications, ensuring that the drugs we consume are safe, effective, and of the highest quality. So buckle up as we dive deeper into the world of pharmacognostic studies. To comprehend pharmacognostic studies, it's crucial we understand what crude drugs are. Crude drugs, as the name might suggest, are not refined or processed. They are primarily plant or animal-based substances in their raw or natural form, used for therapeutic purposes. These drugs are typically derived from various parts of plants, such as leaves, bark, roots, and seeds, or sometimes even whole plants. Animal-based crude drugs can include honey, milk, or even certain types of insects. Crude drugs play a central role in pharmacognostic studies, which aim to investigate the physical, chemical, and biological properties of these substances. By studying crude drugs, scientists can understand their potential therapeutic uses, identify any possible risks or side effects, and develop methods for their standardization and quality control. There's a vast spectrum of crude drugs, each with unique characteristics and uses. For instance, we have alkaloid-containing drugs like opium and quinine, which are powerful painkillers and anti-malarial agents respectively. Then we have glycoside-containing drugs, such as digitalis, used for heart conditions. Volatile oil-containing drugs like eucalyptus and peppermint are often used for their soothing and antiseptic properties. Crude drugs also include mucilaginous substances like ispagula and acacia, which are used as laxatives and emulsifiers respectively. Resin-containing drugs like myrrh and frankincense are used for their anti-inflammatory and antiseptic properties, while tannin-containing drugs like oakbark and tea leaves are used for their astringent properties. This diverse array of crude drugs underscores the importance of pharmacognostic studies in understanding their potential uses, risks, and benefits. By studying these substances in their raw form, we can gain invaluable insights into their therapeutic properties and how best to harness them for the benefit of human health. Now that we understand crude drugs, let's delve into the heart of pharmacognostic studies. A pharmacognostic study scheme isn't just a random collection of methods. It's a systematic approach with specific components. Now let's dive into these components. Firstly, we have the organoleptic evaluation. This is the initial step in any pharmacognostic study. It involves examining the crude drug's physical attributes using our senses. We're talking about color, odor, taste, texture, and even sound. This evaluation provides a first-hand impression of the drug and can offer valuable insights into its identity and purity. Next up is microscopic evaluation. This is where we get a closer look at the drug's internal structure. By examining the plant tissues and cells under a microscope, we can identify the drug's specific characteristics. This step is crucial in distinguishing between closely related species and detecting any adulteration. Then comes the physical evaluation. This step involves the assessment of physical parameters like size, shape, weight, density, solubility, melting point, and boiling point. These physical properties can be critical in identifying the drug and assessing its quality and potency. Lastly, we have chemical evaluation. This is the part where we delve into the chemical constituents of the drug. We analyze the drug's active components, secondary metabolites, and any impurities present. This step is vital in determining the therapeutic value of the drug. So you see, each step is like a piece of a puzzle. The organoleptic evaluation gives us a broad understanding of the drug. The microscopic evaluation helps us identify its specific characteristics. The physical evaluation provides insights into its quality and potency. And the chemical evaluation helps us understand its therapeutic value. Each component of a pharmacognostic study scheme plays a unique and crucial role. Let's explore these in detail. Ever wondered how experts can identify crude drugs just by observing or tasting them? Let's understand that. In the world of pharmacognostic studies, organoleptic evaluation plays a crucial role. This is a scientific method of identifying and evaluating crude drugs using our sensory organs. Yes, you heard it right. Our basic senses of sight, smell, touch, taste, and even sound form the foundation of this fascinating process. For example, the color, size, and shape of a crude drug can reveal much about its identity and quality. The smell can indicate the presence of certain volatile compounds, and the taste can hint at the presence of different biochemical constituents. Even the sound produced when a substance is crushed or broken can provide valuable information. But why is organoleptic evaluation important? Well, it's the first line of defense in the identification and assessment of crude drugs. It helps us quickly and efficiently determine whether a drug is genuine, adulterated, or of substandard quality. Remember, this is not just about making educated guesses. It's about combining sensory observations with scientific knowledge to ensure the safety and efficacy of the drugs we use. Now, let's move on to microscopic evaluation. This method involves examining the minute structural details of crude drugs under a microscope. From the arrangement of cells and tissues to the presence of unique features like crystals, fibers, and starch grains, microscopic evaluation offers a deeper look into the world of crude drugs. Just like organoleptic evaluation, microscopic evaluation is crucial in the pharmacognostic study scheme. It allows us to identify the plant or animal source of a drug, detect adulterants, and assess the quality of the drug. It's like having a superpower that lets us see beyond the surface and delve into the heart of a substance. In conclusion, organoleptic and microscopic evaluations are like two sides of a coin, each providing unique and valuable insights into the nature and quality of crude drugs. These two components form the basis of identifying and understanding a crude drug. Now, let's delve into the more technical aspects of a pharmacognostic study scheme. We're going to explore two critical facets of this process: physical and chemical evaluations. These evaluations are not just about confirming the identity of a crude drug, they also play a vital role in determining its quality and purity. Let's start with physical evaluation. This process involves assessing the crude drug's physical properties such as size, shape, color, texture, fracture, and even taste. For instance, the taste can be a distinctive feature in some crude drugs like bitter neem leaves or sweet licorice roots. The physical evaluation provides us with clues about the drug's identity and its potential adulterants. It's like a detective investigating a case where every detail counts. But why is this important? Well, imagine you're a pharmacist and you've received a batch of crude drugs. You'd want to ensure that what you've received is indeed what it's supposed to be. A physical evaluation can help you do just that. Next, we have the chemical evaluation. This is where things get a bit more complex. The chemical evaluation involves identifying and quantifying the chemical constituents present in a crude drug. This could include alkaloids, glycosides, flavonoids, and many more. The process involves various techniques such as thin layer chromatography, gas chromatography, and mass spectroscopy, to name a few. These techniques help identify the chemical fingerprint of the crude drug. It's like having a unique ID for each drug, which can be matched to ensure its authenticity. But the chemical evaluation isn't just about identification, it's also about quality control. It helps determine the concentration of active constituents in the crude drug, which directly impacts its therapeutic efficacy. In other words, it helps ensure that the drug will do what it's supposed to do at the right potency. These evaluations not only validate the identity of the crude drug, but also determine its quality and purity. It's a fascinating world of investigation, where every detail matters. So we've understood the pharmacognostic study scheme for crude drugs. But why is it so important? Well, let's take a moment to recap. Pharmacognostic studies offer us a systematic approach to uncover the mysteries of crude drugs. They allow us to dissect these natural wonders into their organoleptic, microscopic, physical, and chemical components, revealing their true therapeutic potential. This process is indispensable in our quest for effective and safe medicines. It ensures that we're not just blindly using substances with unknown effects, but are instead harnessing the power of nature in a controlled and informed way. It's about more than just identifying a plant or a mineral. It's about understanding its very essence and how it can contribute to our health and well-being. From the organoleptic inspection to the microscopic evaluation to the physical and chemical analyses, each step in the pharmacognostic study scheme is a crucial piece of the puzzle. Pharmacognostic studies are the unsung heroes in our fight against diseases. Subscribe for more, because you won't find me later.